Hello everybody, this is Zos1 here. Today, I think we're going to begin a playthrough. Not just any playthrough. A playthrough of Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One backward compatibility. I will shut up now so you can hear the game. I'm sorry, I forgot to put on subtitles. I'll do that in a minute.
Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized.
That was my bad. Rockstar Games presents a Rockstar San Diego production. Blackwater Station. Yeehaw. Red Dead Redemption. I think it's time to have some fun today, guys. Chuck, chuck, chuck. Woo! Thank you, random art directors Darren Badger and George Davis, for this fantastic looking game. But I just want them. Look at that. I mean, for 360, this was
Well,
fantastic.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No,
only he
apparently
knew.
people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Well, Jenny's righter than you, Father.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Why does that sound oddly familiar to today?
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
Oh, well,
the
a
chance
bird,
to
bird,
live
bird,
among
bird is
people
the
who are
word.
decent
Well, a bird,
and who
bird,
do not
bird
kill
is
each
the
other.
word.
And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Okay, everybody, here we go. How do I put my gun away? That's not. Oh god, I still have the original revolver. It's so bad. Oh, we got a drunkard. Oh, back to being quiet.
Marston! Mr. Marston's over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I forgot subtitles again, didn't I? I'm gonna do it right now. Can I change my outfit? No. Okay. Options. No. There it is, subtitles. Why are those not just on by default?
You might be right, but I doubt it.
It's one of those things I don't understand, but that should just be on by default. Did that drunk guy? Yep, to the train station.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Let's see if we can keep this horse alive the entire game. I doubt it, but we can try.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Let's go.
Whoa there.
Load up now.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
I think we all know how things is.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days.
I keep forgetting
Those
stuff
you do
to
find
steer.
are about as sociable as an old braided back tooth.
Then sometimes you don't have to search.
I mean, I ain't going to judge a man by the
God,
company
look
he
at the
keeps,
dynamic
but-
lighting
Well,
now.
he ain't
So
been
much
friends
better.
for a long time.
God rays. Look at that sun. Look at it. Don't look at it for too long. Look over here. Now look back.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yes, doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. I just realized you can see the hooves again. Yes, they did for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure take
Oh,
that
it
out was
was
of
the marshal who hired me.
360, 'cause I
Lee
noticed they were
Johnson,
just
do you
gone
know him?
one day,
I
and
think
then
I
they
heard
finally
his
came
name.
back with
Says he got a
no
telegram
witnesses.
from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
No.
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I could talk to him a little bit. I mean, I would. He's crazy, but he's funny.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marshall. Just over this hill.
I'm not sure if it was a deer or a panther or something. Or
Yeah,
is this one?
yeah.
There it is.
Come on.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I don't know why he's laughing. It's time to get them. Approach Fort Mercer. Without my horse, because I don't want him to die. I like that horse. His feet showing up as weird little, like... No, it's just not showing up. Okay, I thought they were showing up as hooves. I'm like, wait a second. This game would look fantastic as an HD remake. Is it time to be quiet again?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Maybe you shouldn't tell him that.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
How do you
You
know he
must
was right
think
there?
I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Yes.
You implore me.
Yes.
You always were one for fancy words.
Wasn't that fancy.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
You are?
No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go
Implore?
back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
You really want to say that to Mr. John Mostyn?
Poor John.
Your friend didn't kill me and I can still see him. Your exit pose wasn't great. How's my body moved? I was definitely all the way over there. By the gate. On the right side. It's definitely not this far back. Did I crawl? I mean, I see multiple bloodstains. Did something just drag me over here? So far, I've come back, come to kill Bill, and been shot. Okay then.
Well, you're alive.
Hello,
So
Miss
it would
McFarlane.
seem-
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
Bullets.
Cost
They
us
shot me once.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So
I
what
find
were
it
you
funny
doing?
that I remembered her name.
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Dumber.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Ooh, did anyone
Next
else see
time,
that
Mr.
popping in the
Marston,
back?
I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Are we finally in game here? I think I'm gonna make each of these episodes about 25 minutes. That's a thought. Bonnie is on your map. We'll do one mission, then we'll call it here. How's that sound, everybody? Let's do this the right way. We'll walk through her front door. I'm not gonna jump the porch this time. I'm not gonna jump the porch this time. Yes, I am. Oh,
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
is my horse there? Yes, he is.
No!
What did I do? Just ran past you. I didn't even hit you.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I am not.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I'm not an outlaw. Don't you
Okay,
take my
let's see
horse.
if you can still ride a horse.
That's my horse. Oh, mount your new horse.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks
I
like.
don't want this horse. Oh, looks like I have to kill my horse. Not gonna do that. I mean, at some point I will. Because I know I've done that a million times in the old Red Dead. Oh, I'm gonna shoot someone as I'm running. Oh no, I've gotten too close. Headshot to the horse.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I think this ranch is special now, ain't it?
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
But that doesn't mean I've stolen a lot of horses unless you
That's
tell
the
me to
train
get on this
station.
horse.
Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
What am I that bad? Isn't there supposed to be a hole in the fence?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Oh, it's adorable. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a hole in the fence. I know there's a thing on it.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Why not just head on patrol right now? No, can I just... Thought I was close enough the first time. I was not.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
I don't know. I think you do. Little afraid of you. Those weird dress pants.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
It's gonna be finer in a second.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Now it's made of solid gold. And souls. Wait, why isn't my revolver made of gold? My revolver isn't made of gold for some reason. Neither is my knife.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I'm not sure if that was a sex joke or not. Why is your gate? Why do you have so many gates? Why is my horse walking right along this fence so my ankle hits every piece of wood? Ow, ow.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting!
Jesus.
Got one!
I feel a little bad for the rabbits.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and
They're
patrol the rest of the
rabbits.
property.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand. They do eat. Oh, would you stop freaking out, horse?
We should keep moving. There's still a ways
Really
to
should
go.
keep this up.
Whoa.
Easy
Yeah.
now.
There you go.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city.
No,
Become a lady of leisure.
no. Why would
Yeah.
anyone want to become a lady of leisure?
Was that a coyote? Get those pets before they scare the livestock.
Let's go.
Come kill the coyote. Come on, horse, turn around.
Let's go.
Jesus. Go! Oh my god.
Stay there.
Nice shot.
Now you'll jump over, right?
Go.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Yes, he did.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
I just realized, when did I get my vest on? I definitely didn't have that on a minute ago.
Here we are.
Oh, is that it? Oh my god, really?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
How are you today?
Learn something new every day. Hello there.
Well, everybody, I think this is a good place to stop for today. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it. When it comes back up, that'll be it. Well, wow, that came up real quick. Want to thank everybody for watching today. This has been Zos1 signing out.